Hi everyone, I'm Davion.
Hi, I'm Paisley.
And today we are going to be doing a customized facial, including a little bit of cupping, just to increase and enhance the benefits of our facial treatment, including stimulating product penetration, a little bit of circulation for the skin, and also lymphatic drainage.
Yes, so it's gonna really depuff the skin and also detoxify the skin as well.
Yeah, so first we're gonna start off with our pre-cleanse, which is going to be including our Vitamin Veil Cleanser. So what are some of the benefits that you love of the Vitamin Veil Cleanser, whenever you're using it as your first cleanse?
Yes, so I like the fact that it's very thick enough, but it's not going to have that greasy feel to the skin. So you're really going to be able to remove the excess makeup that you may have or any oil, dirt, and debris.
Yeah, so I do love like what you're saying, that it's an oil-based cleanser. It really is really relaxing to the client whenever we're doing this as a pre-cleanse. It's perfect for conducting that skin analysis and assessment. Very healing in addition, with this being a soybean-based cleanser. And it is just really going to allow us to really just gain some great antioxidants for the skin.
Especially with that vitamin E oil that is in this product. And this is also a great staple product to have in the back bar as well. This is gonna be pretty much in every protocol that you need, an oil-based cleanser.
Now you can use this as a double cleanse at home as well. It does contain essential fatty acids as well, which is going to be great for just cellular health as a whole and making sure that that skin is going to be in a good repair mode.
We're doing the Vitamin Veil Cleanser. Now, sometimes you don't necessarily have to remove the Vitamin Veil Cleanser completely. You can definitely leave the Vitamin Veil Cleanser on and go straight into the second cleanse. What this does is going to really help with the barrier function. So in the Vitamin Veil, we have the soybean oil in there, so it's non-GMO, and that's going to really reduce the collagenase and elastase that's in the skin, but also is going to help promote collagen and elastin.
I love that. That's one of my favorite things about the cleanser.
She's a superstar! Sorry. Okay, I'll chill out.
So I definitely love what you were saying about that, because I know that, collagen definitely starts to decrease as we age. Another thing that I love about this cleanser is for people who are lipid dry or alopetic, it helps to replace those natural lipids that are kind of lost in some people. It just brings the skin back into balance.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, so now we're gonna be doing our charcoal cleanse with our mandelic acid cleanser.
So I already added the charcoal inside of the mixing bowl.
Awesome, and I love this combination. Do you use the mandelic cleanser on your clients or yourself? It's one of my faves, I know.
So yes, I do like to use the mandelic acid cleanser just on myself and also my clients. It's going to really help purify the skin, but it's going to be in a more gentle form than the salicylic acid cleanser. And it's also going to help out with hyperpigmentation.
Yeah, so it also works on any sort of hormonal acne concerns, pigmentation. We've got our lactobionic acid in there. We've got lactic acid in there, crushed bamboo extract. So it's also going to be purifying for the skin in addition. So this is going to be like a nice detoxifying cleanse with gentle exfoliation. And of course, the mandelic acid cleanser is going to be brightening for the skin while working, of course, on that hormonal acne if that is going to be a concern for your client. So perfect gentle cleanse here that does provide a little bit of exfoliation for starting off the treatment.
Now, do you use this combination or this mixology in your treatment rooms?
I definitely do, and I also love using this if I'm doing a body treatment or a back treatment, because I really feel like it calms the inflammation and it removes those dead surface proteins, allowing me to kind of have a really great treatment results for the remainder of the treatment.
And also more product penetration as well, and it really helps pre-treat the skin before you go on to the exfoliation.
For sure. And all of the exfoliation components in here are so gentle for the skin too.
Absolutely. Girl.
Yeah.
So now we're just massaging this into the skin a little bit more. What benefit does this provide for the client?
So this is giving a really nice detoxifying, brightening, and exfoliating cleanse for the skin. But it's still going to remain very calm and gentle. The exfoliating agents, being lactic and lactobionic, are going to be larger in size or Dalton size, so you don't have to worry about it being, too harsh or aggressive at first. And mandelic is also going to be a more gentle alpha hydroxy acid in nature. And this is going to increase product penetration for the remainder of the treatment as well.
Awesome. So the client should see a boost in hydration after this, and of course a little bit of detoxification.
Yes, definitely, because we're stimulating those glycosaminoglycans and hydration within the skin.
So it's also hydrating the skin externally, but also internally as well.
Yep, with those internal mechanisms.
Now we're just going to go in with our fabulous microfiber towel. Now, could you also incorporate a little bit of steam before you go ahead and remove this, or do you just recommend just massaging this onto your client's skin?
You could definitely do a nice steamed cleanse if you wanted to, especially if there was a little bit of congestion within the skin, or if you just wanted to work that cleanser in a little bit longer.
Now, if you do use steam, what is the main benefit of that?
The steam is sometimes, depending on the product that you're using, going to just act like a catalyst for the product, such as like with our enzymes, where you want to make sure that it's warm, moist, and active. But a lot of times it will just kind of induce a little bit more relaxation or open up and soften the pores.
After we remove the cleanser, what sensations does the client feel?
So they may feel a slight little tingliness or stingle to the skin, just because we're using an active cleanser with a little bit of the AHAs and the lactobionic acid in there. So just her skin's going to be feeling a little bit of cellular activity going on, just letting us know that the products are working. So now we're going to go into our exfoliating step. So we're going to be using our pumpkin mask with bakuchiol, and we're going to be combining it with our alpha beta gel peel. So by doing so, since we're going to be going into the cupping, we're going to be making sure that we just have a very gentle exfoliant for the skin.
Yes, absolutely. Now, what type of layers should we be applying with this, because we are using a gel-based chemical peel?
Yeah, so we did cut the intensity a little bit with the pumpkin perfecting mask, but we want to make sure that we're still using a very thin layer to make sure that there's not going to be any sort of sensitivity or reactivity whenever we are performing the cupping on the skin.
Now, what are some great benefits when combining a mask and a gel-based peel together?
So there's two different ways that you can look at it. One would be increasing the exfoliation abilities of the mask itself. But two, whenever you're performing a modality, is that you are able to combine the two without making sure that there's like any reactivity from the modality.
So now that we have applied the mask, how long should we leave it onto the skin?
So we're gonna leave it on the skin for approximately 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and neutralize with the PK spray, and then go into our cupping protocol.
Now, can we use steam with this treatment?
No, anytime that we're doing a gel-based peel, even though that we did combine it with the mask, we want to forego the steam during the actual gel-based portion. So now we're gonna begin our neutralizing step. Since we upgraded and enhanced her gel peel with the pumpkin perfecting mask, we are going to go ahead and neutralize with the PK neutralizing mist. So if I can make sure that you have your eyes closed, I'm going to go ahead and mist you.
And how many sprays should we do?
We just want to make sure that her skin is well saturated, and then afterwards I'm also going to mist my hands just to make sure that everything is equalized properly. I'm just going to massage this in. And this is just bringing the pH to an equalized level, making sure that the chemical activity from the chemical peel itself stops. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and remove our PK neutralized gel peel and mask solution with a cool towel, making sure that the skin remains nice and calm.
And how many times should we neutralize the skin?
We're gonna go ahead and neutralize it twice, making sure that everything is properly equalized.
And what type of sensations should the client feel during this treatment?
Well, since we're doing the cupping protocol, we are only keeping it on the skin for 2 to 3 minutes. So there shouldn't be too much activity within the skin or any discomfort.
And so if someone has compromised skin, sensitive skin, or acneic skin, will this be a great treatment overall to give them?
It would be a great treatment overall to give them. And then also we're using the pumpkin perfecting mask, which is generally going to be a very gentle mask for them.
And then combined with the alpha beta chemical peel, it's also going to help really clean out or get rid of any bacteria that is on the skin because it has a natural form of salicylic acid.
Yeah, great antibacterial properties in there.
And then we're going to neutralize just one more time to really make sure that her skin is neutralized.
And how does your skin feel?
Great. And that's also a really great question to always ask your clients during the session, just to have a quick follow-up with them.
I always do a client check-in, make sure that there's no discomfort, and then I also like to check to make sure that there's not any hot spots on the skin, any areas that are, overly tingly. If so, it's always great to either go back and neutralize that area specifically. You can also press in the PK neutralizer on either a 2x2 or a 4x4, just making sure that you're able to stop any of those sensations specifically in that area as a pro tip.